We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom, and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, guys? Abel Senek here with Real Sports Cards. We are live. Let's rip some Dune. Happy Saturday night, guys. We have got a full case. Pick your character of 2024 Topps Dune Chrome. From what I've seen, this stuff looks loaded. Excited to rip this. I'm excited to rip this. There she is. A big old case. 12 boxes inside. Let's flip these around. And let's get right into it. Let me know who's here hanging out with us. What up, Brandon? Going well, my man. We're having fun. It's been a fun night. And it is just going to keep getting better. Here she is. 12 boxes. I didn't realize the logo is reversible like that. Dune Chrome. All sorts of fun stuff to chase in here. These boxes are really nice, actually. Stack them right back up. There is our money mitts. And let's go. Good luck, guys. Who else is here hanging out with us? Oh, they'll be flowing, Jeff. They'll be flowing. Let's see what we can do. How about box number 1? Good luck here, guys. Flip up the top there. Oh, interesting. All right. There we go. This stuff looks really good. Paul commands the voice. That's not a green. That's just how it looks. We've got, as the Baron heals, on a little pulsar there. Refractor, Dr. Liet. There is Duncan, Idaho. Is that just a base orange parallel? Duncan, Idaho. There is, how about Baron Vladimir Harkonnen? 13 of 25. The Harkonnen ink. Baron Vladimir going to Gummy Rats with some orange ink right away. Like it. That's a great start. That's a great start. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen in the money mitts with the orange refractor ink. Gurney Halleck on the refractor. There is behind the scenes. Stuff looks really good. There's a silver wave out of 10. Myrakis, my Dune. 4 of 10 on Myrakis, my Dune. And that is the story cards. Card number 48. Going to Gummy Rats out of 10. That spot's going to get a whole bunch of stuff. Harkonnen Commander Refractor. Oh, awesome, Brandon. Are you looking forward to that trip? There's Refractor Herald of the Change. The Freeman Still Suit. On the Art of Dune inserts. Refractor Gurney Halleck. Upside down there is blue out of 75. Lady Jessica Arrakis Arrival on the Art of Dune. Going to Jeff Sanders out of 75. Duke Leto Atreides Refractor. Spice. Double check. Is that the behind the scenes? Look at the insert sets that we have. S17, the Spice. Base, Refractor, the Sardaukar and Harkonnen Alliance. The Sardaukar. Stuff looks really sweet. Refractor Duncan. And there is Peter DeVries on a blue out of 225. House Atreides Falls on the Refractor. Peter DeVries out of 225 going to Farju. And that is box number 1. Let's do it, Farju. Let's see. I'm going to go through and sleeve up our refractors after the fact. Bunch of refractors. I like those orange inserts as well. All right. 1 down, 12 left to go. I like it. Yeah, you got it, Jeff. I just wrote myself a note so I won't forget. It was a busy day today, to say the least. Oh, Brady rookies. I did not get to see the Brady rookies, unfortunately. Someone else must have dealt with them. Hopefully, we had a good experience. It was our first ever time doing this event. I feel like it went relatively well. We had 6 stations set up the entire day, and they were busy the entire time. It was wild. All right, let's go. Good luck, guys. Shout out Mapes, the Fremen Pulsar. Refractor surrounded by Fremen. There is the Sardaukar ship on the Art of Dune insert. Spice. Once again. Out of 250. Oh, that's sick. What is that? 135 of 250. Found by the Sardaukar on the story cards sets. Going to Gummy Rats. Refractor, he shall know your ways. There is Raven Harkonnen. Bode Batista on the orange there. Refractor Stilgar. behind the scenes inserts. And out of 225, the Sandworm Encounter on the story cards. Oh, I've never seen Suicide Squad, Farju. I've not seen that movie. There's Mapes on the refractor. And out of 99, Dr. Wellington Yue. Out of 99, Wellington. Going to fly, Eagles fly. On that acetate, that card looks epic. I like that a lot. Robin Harkonnen on the refractor. There is Lisan Al-Gaib. Baron Harkonnen, Art of Dune. And Training with Gurney, refractor. And that's sick. Out of 50, Visions of Shani. Card 81. Going to Gummy Rats. That spot is loaded up. There you go, Gummy Rats. Little gold for you. And a refractor search for the assassin. We wrote a lot of check. We wrote a lot of checks, that's for sure. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff in our storage now. We bought a ton of singles. It's gonna be fun to go through everything and see what everyone was able to pick up. We bought a lot of cards today. Brandon, we had a big buying event today at the shop where we were making offers. We had, I think it was 150-ish people come through. It was wild. Here we go. Next up, there is the Pulsar Training with Gurney. Bene Gesserit's Sister, refractor. Upside down. Spice. Those are all unnumbered. Lady Margot on the refractor. House Harkonnen on the refractor. Lady Jessica. Art of their, let's see, it's a duel there. Lady Jessica. Out of 299, Lady Jessica Best Stilgar. 184 of 299 to Gummy Rats again. Refractor Bene Gesserit Mission. Want to see some more ink here. Behind the scenes insert. A New Vision refractor. Bound by the Sadokar refractor. Duke Leto in uniform on the Art of Dune. And oh my goodness. That was a little hidden. How about Duncan and Kynes 1/1 Superfractor? That is epic. Duncan and Kynes. It almost like blended in with the rock in the background. There you see 1/1 on a little Dune Chrome Super. Let's go. Gummy Rats with some super action. Super's got to go on the money, Mitt. Gotta. I like it. Congrats, Gummy Rats. I'm a little Superfractor action. Facing the Sandworm refractor. Shiny refractor. There's the Spice of Zendaya. And Art of Dune out of 25. Atreides Army on the orange out of 25. Art of Dune going to Jeff Sanders with the orange. Nice hit, Jeff. Refractor Conspiracy. Ton of refractors. Man, this stuff is cool. The cards look really, really, really good. Hopefully they show up good in person or on the screen as well, because they look amazing in person. I'm happy to be ripping this. This is actually a movie that I have seen. A lot of the other pop culture type releases we do, I'm guessing, because I haven't seen all the movies. I'm proud to say that I have watched Dune before. Not bad. We're only 3 boxes in, getting into box number 4 now. All right, let's go. There is the Pulsar, my Arrakis, my Dune, Refractor Bene Gesserit's sister. There is behind the scenes, Lady Margot Refractor. House Harkonnen's Rain Refractor. And upside down, Art of Dune, the Harkonnen Soldier out of 75, going to Jeff Sanders. Brand new. Bene Gesserit Mission. There is Jameis on the gold refractor, 36 of 50. Zach G on that one. There goes Zach. 36 of 50, Jameis. We'll round out our showcase. A new Vision refractor. Dr. Wellington. There's Found by the Sadokar refractor. Paul Atreides base. Behind the scenes. And out of 299, the plans for Arrakis. There's Bautista there on the scenes. Out of 299. Refractor Sandworm. Johnny gifts a Chris knife to Paul. There, oh, that's awesome. Paul and Jessica escape. That's really cool. Refractor Stilgar arrives. And, oh, that's sick. There's a refractor there. That is numbered to 275, but man, that looks good. How about Stilgar going to Jeff Sanders? That's sick, Jeff. That purple speckle looks amazing on that card. Stilgar to 275. We'll knock Peter DeVries and get Stilgar up top. To finish off that box. Keep ripping. We don't have a ton of this stuff left, guys. I don't know how many more full casers we'll be having. Didn't get an insane amount by any means. I would say 1, maybe 2, maybe but not 1. If you see it again pop up, make sure you jump in, just because it's probably one we're not going to be getting back. And again, from what I've seen, this stuff has been really, really good. Oh, the poor Tigers. Poor Tigers. I'm a Blue Jays fan now, since half the Blue Jays team are former Guardians. There is He Shall Know Your Ways on the Pulsar. Refractor, Breakfast on Caladan. Behind the scenes, Baron Vladimir Harkonnen on the refractor. There is Shishakili with the refractor. Sadokar Soldier insert upside down. Duncan, Idaho. Number to 299. Little Jason Momoa going to Vic. There you go, Vic. Duncan, Idaho to 299. Reverend Mother with a refractor. Baron Vladimir refractor. I will say it was really fun to watch the Giants in the playoffs this year. There's Paul Atreides. Base refractor. Upside down, Dr. Liet Kynes out of 250. Some Fremen color there. Liet going to Frank Grimes. They're Surviving the Desert refractor. Spice. Paul and Lady Jessica make their escape refractor. Protest from Jameis refractor. And Duke Leto Atreides. Followed by, how about a lot on a refractor out of 199. We've got Zendaya. 107 of 199. With some numbered color for Shani. Let's see. What do I want to knock here? We'll knock Jameis out of 50. To get Zendaya up top. Another box down. One box left for the first half of this case. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Alright, Superfractor in the mid. One auto so far. Oz, does that mean I should bet on Dodgers and Blue Jays to win their series? All right, let's go. There is behind the scenes. Search for the assassin. Pulsar. Reverend Mother Refractor. There's Princess Rulan with a refractor. There's Paul Atreides on the Spice. Peter DeVries refractor. And out of 150, a mysterious thumper. Blue wave to 150. Rabbit Harkonnen refractor. There's Paul Atreides. Lisan Al Gaib. Dr. Wellington out of 75. Let's get the Paul Atreides sleeved up. As I said, we'll go through back through and sleeve up all these refractors and stuff after. Paul's Vision refractor. Behind the scenes, the Sandworm Encounter refractor. And Duncan, Idaho out of 199. Some more Duncan, Idaho color. Going to Vic. Let's see, where are my 199s? Put those up top. The new Duke refractor. Atreides armor. There is the plans for Arrakis scene refractor. Business of Shani refractor. Spice. And Baron Vladimir Harkonnen out of 175 to go along with the ink. It might be a safe bet. All right, that's halfway through the case. Not bad so far. I'm going to top load up these Pulsars, actually, with them being one per box. All right, let's go. Second half now. Let's see some more ink. Go. Good luck, guys. There is Spice. Like the Spice insert. Surrounded by Fremen on the Pulsar. Reverend Mother Refractor. There is Princess Irulan refractor. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. Peter DeVries refractor. I'll see another super here. There is Surviving the Desert out of 299. That all seen card spot is loaded. So much base in there. Just getting a ton of color. Revan Harkonnen refractor. Atreides Army. Paul's Vision of Duncan refractor. The Sandworm Encounter on another refractor. The Sadakar. And out of 150, Shiny gifts a Chris Knife to Paul. 136 of 150 on the blue. There is the new Duke refractor. Revan Harkonnen. The plans for Arrakis refractor. Visions of Shiny refractor upside down, just a base. Spice insert, and then 1 of 5. Paul Studies Arrakis. How about the red refractor for the story cards? Gummy Rats. Paul Studies Arrakis, 1 of 5. I like it. We'll put it out there with my Arrakis, my Duke on the story cards color. Who'd you grab in this one, Farju? Who do we need for you? What's up, Zach? I am not in tomorrow. Sundays are my day off. I will be at home on the couch watching football. I'll be back in on Monday, though. Behind the scenes, there is Lady Jessica on the Pulsar. Sadakar Bashar refractor. Paul Commands the Voice refractor. Harkonnen Soldier insert, and there's our second auto. Thupir Hawat on the Dune ink. He is going to... Where's he at on my list? Going to Farju. Stephen McKinley Henders on the base ink. There you go, Farju. Some ink for you. Let's see here. We're just going to double stack up. We'll double stack up on our ink. Nice Sacrifice refractor. Andrew is not in tomorrow either. Nope, Saturdays are... He's off on Sundays as well. They're Surviving the Desert out of 175. I'm not sure who is working the store tomorrow, to be honest with you, off the top of my head. I think we'll just have one person here tomorrow. Might be Brennan or Mike, I think. Paul's second encounter was Stilgar on the silver. Spice insert, Paul in the Ways of the Desert refractor. Duncan Idaho returns refractor. There is Emperor Shaddam. Out of 225, the Bene Gesserit mission. That's a cool looking card out of 225. A Bargain Fulfilled refractor. Paul Atreides with a refractor. Lisan Al-Gaib. Brandon, the Blaine store is not open quite yet. Emperor Shaddam refractor. And nice. There's Lieutenant Landville refractor and Baron Vladimir Harkonnen with a green /99. I'll go up along nicely with that auto. And we're down to 4 boxes left. What's up, Eddie? I have not heard of anyone having any errors tonight. I would try just force closing your app and then opening it back up and then going in there. Let me look to see. Yeah, I haven't gotten any messages. Yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head, Eddie. Is it when you are paying, or is it when you go to your cart? All right, 4 boxes left here, guys. Let's go. Give me some more ink. Spice insert. Revan Harkonnen on the Pulsar. Reuniting with Duncan refractor. There's the Thumper refractor. There is the concept art. And there is our 3rd auto. We've got Harpy. Our 3rd auto from House Harkonnen. Harpy is going to... Let's see. Oh, that is the Rex Adams ink going to the still suit and other auto spots. Going to Adonis Hill. Nice hit. Harpy is our 3rd auto of the case. Congrats, Adonis. Refractor. This is only the beginning. We've got, let's go, Lisan Al-Gaib. Paul Atreides out of 175. We'll grab Paul Atreides. He is going to Soto Mojo on the blue wave. That's awesome. I like that. We'll knock Dr. Wellington off the showcase. Switch that up. The Hunter Seeker refractor. The Spice on a refractor. Dr. Wellington, once again, Lady Jessica refractor. There's Paul Atreides. You don't like Harpy? There's behind the scenes reviewing the script out of 99. It's cool and green to 99 there. Night, Brandon. Thanks for popping in. Paul studies Arrakis on a refractor. More behind the scenes. Sedekar Soldier refractor. Dr. Wellington on a refractor. The Baron's Throne Room on the Art of Dune. And out of 299, there's Duncan Idaho refractor. Duncan Idaho's battle with the Sedekar on the scene cards. Later, Smokey. All right, 3 boxes left here, guys. Let's end strong. That Atreides to 175 is sick. Mr. Timothy Chalamet. Ooh, that feels really heavy. That is, oh, that's sick. Paul Atreides on the Dune Authentic Medallion. That is epic. This thing's heavy. The character medallion from 24 Dune Chrome. Paul Atreides. Once again, going to Soto Mojo. There you go, Soto. I'll get him up with the color. I was going to say, it's pretty evident that was a little heavier. Oh, I thought you were out, Zach. I got you. I was going to say, it's a little early for you, isn't it? Night is still young. There he is, taken hostage on the Pulsar. Amtal Rule Refractor. Here I am, here I remain on the Refractor. Attack. There's Herald of the Change Refractor and Jameis Base upside down. We've got, out of 275, Herald of the Change. Barju with the Herald out of 275. It's early. It's early. There you go, Farju. A little purple speckle for you. Shiny on the Refractor. Spice Inserts. Vader Rotha Harkonnen Refractor. There's Jameis Refractor. Paul Atreides. That's a sick looking card. And we've got out of 75, Emperor Shaddam out of 75. That's awesome. How about a little Christopher Walken action? How about a little Christopher Walken action? There you go, Rudy. Shiny Refractor. Dr. Ewis Refractor on the Treachery. Spice Insert to Lining the Houses Refractor. Paul Atreides once again. Those both sleeved up. Refractor. And then Paul's second encounter with Stilgar out of 75 on the scene cards. Oh, interesting. Weird. Thanks for the heads up, Eddie. Keep me posted if you see anything. If you see anything else, I'm not sure if it was just being glitchy for some reason or what the deal was. Appreciate you, Eddie. Yeah, I don't know, Zach. I think it depends. Obviously, it's got the Disney backing, and Disney's going to be popular forever. I think it really depends on the gameplay and if people continue to play. This stuff looks really good, 100%. Alright, let's go. 2 boxes left. Harkonnen Troop Ship. There is Stilgar with a Pulsar. It's a nice looking card. Again, 1 per box on those Pulsars. Reverend Mother's Test Refractor. Spice Inserts. The Carry-All Fails. Refractor. Duncan Idaho's Battle Refractor. Behind the Scenes. And there he is out of 250. Found by the Sadakar. Number to 250. You got it, Jeff. I'll do it on this next one. That's my bad. That's Force of Habit. Lady Jessica's champion. Paul and Duke Leto Atreides. Spice insert. Steelgar Refractor. Upside down out of 25. Sadakar Bashar out of 25. Going to Jeff Sanders. How about a little orange for you, Jeff? How about that? Lady Jessica Refractor. There's Freud Rotha Harkonnen on the inserts. Dr. Lietz Refractor. Lady Jessica Refractor. Behind the Scenes. My Dune Refractor, and upside down the purple speckle on the scene cards out of 275. It's time for some last box mojo. Out of 275. Somewhere, there we go. Are you talking about the first edition, Zach? I don't remember, to be honest with you. I know they're up big from where they originally were. Nice and clean, Jeff. Nice and clean. Put that one off the side. All right, let's go, guys. Last box mojo. It is a cool box. I think original retail on all those is like $129, $149. They had a ton of hype when they first came out, though, so I forget what the market was at, but I know retail on a lot of the boosters is right around there. All right, here we go. Let's do it, guys. This is only the beginning on the Pulsar. Breakfast on Caladan Refractor. Moons of Arrakis. There's Baron Vladimir Refractor. Shishkali Refractor. Spike. Or Spice, excuse me. Oh, let's go. Out of 299, Paul Atreides. That's epic. Paul Atreides with some more color. Reverend Mother Refractor. That's wild. That's wild in the Lord of the Rings. Baron Vladimir Refractor. Duke Leto. Paul Atreides Refractor. And out of 250, the Bene Gesserit Mission. That card is super spooky. I love it. Out of 250 on the Bene Gesserits. Surviving the Desert Refractor. Spice insert. There's another Refractor Pawn. Lady Jessica. We've got Dr. Lietz. Protest from Jameis Refractor. And last but not least, Howitt Refractor and Reverend Mother out of 175 to wrap us up. Reverend Mother going to Jeff Sanders. And that, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of the case. That was a ton of fun. Appreciate you guys jumping in and hanging out with me on this one. Like I said, don't have much left of this stuff, so when you see it, be sure to jump in. We're going to go through and recap this bad boy now. We've only got a couple breaks left up and filling here, guys. We've got 3 spots left in Ultimate Hockey. Down to 59 left on Bowman Chrome. 18 spots left in our loaded hockey mixer. Don't miss out on that with all 3 different giveaways on that one. 3 different bonus prizes. And then 19 left on Panini Black Football on the 4-box Pick Your Team. So jump in. We'll keep rolling. Let's go. All right, recap time. There's all of our refractors. All just base refractors. And then here is all of the orange inserts. Some Art of Dune, some behind the scenes, and some individual characters there. sleeved up. From there, we've got our Pulsars that are 1 per box. This is only the beginning. Stilgar, taken hostage. Rabban Harkonnen, Lady Jessica bests Stilgar, surrounded by Fremen as the Baron heals. Shout out Mapes, training with Gurney. My Arrakis, my Dune, he shall know your ways and search for the assassin. Handful of Paul Atreides. Inserts and the 2 base refractors. Let's see, number 2. 275. We've got Breakfast on Caladan and Herald of the Change. Out of 299. Not enough. We didn't get enough. I think we only have 1 case left here in Minnesota. There's Duncan Idaho's Battle. Surviving the Deserts. Duncan Idaho. The plans for Arrakis and Lady Jessica bests Stilgar. Out of 250, the Bene Gesserit mission. We've got Found by the Sardaukar. There is Dr. Liet Kynes. And Found by the Sardaukar out of 250. Out of 225, Bene Gesserit mission. That is Peter de Vries and the Sandworm Encounter. Next, number 2, 175. Sorry, let's go 199 first. Duncan Idaho out of 199. Number 175, Surviving the Desert. Reverend Mother. It's Paul's second encounter with Stilgar. There is Emperor Shaddam. Dr. Wellington. Harkonnen Soldier. And Lady Jessica on the Art of Dune out of 75. Number 2, 150. Shani gives a Chris knife to Paul. And a Mysterious Thumper. Number 299, Behind the Scenes, and Dr. Wellington. Gold to 50, Jameis and Visions of Shani. And orange to 25, Sardaukar Bashar. Super creepy, super creepy. From there, our showcase is loaded up. We've got Atreides Army, 9 of 25 on the Art of Dune. Art of Dune going to Jeff Sanders. We've got Shani Zendaya out of 199 going to Adonis Hill. Harpy on our first auto. Harpy is going to the other auto spot in Adonis Hill. We've got Thufir Hawat, House Atreides Inc. He is going to Farju. Couple of nice low-numbered parallels. My Arrakis, my Dune out of 10. Paul Studies Arrakis, numbered 1 of 5. Both of those going to the story cards and gummy rats. We've got Stilgar out of 275. See one there going to Jeff Sanders. Paul Atreides, Lisan Al-Gaib. We've got the Authentic Medallion. We've got the Blue Wave to 175. And we've got the Fuchsia to 299. Paul Atreides all going to Soto Mojo. Nice little stack here. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen out of 99 green, out of 175 aqua, and the orange ink 13 of 25. Baron Vladimir going to Gummy Rats. And in our money mitt, 1 of 1 Superfractor. Duncan and Kynes on the 1 of 1 Superfractor. The scene cards, the story cards, excuse me, going to Gummy Rats. That, my friends, is going to wrap us up. You know what else is up and filling? See you back here soon. Thanks, everyone.